Hi, and welcome to today's video around installing a Dell CSI CSM the easy way using the CSM operator in a Red Hat OpenShift environment. So this is my Red Hat OpenShift environment. There's nothing in there at the moment, and I want to install a CSI driver and possible CSM modules for the PowerStore. Now, before I get started, all I need to do as prep work is actually to create a namespace called PowerStore. And then I need to install a secret. In order to find the secret, I can simply Google for Dell CSI PowerStore, and I'll find the GitHub page. And on the GitHub page, I'll find the samples and the secret sample down here. And basically all I need to do is adjust this file so that I get the correct IP address, the unique ID of the PowerStore, and the username password. Create that secret, and from there on I am ready to go. So I've already prepped that in my environment. So basically, in order to install the driver, all I need to do is go to Operator Hub, search for Dell, find the container storage modules, and install that. I'm going to leave everything at default and wait for the operator to be installed. Now that the operator is installed and is ready for use, I can view the operator and I can see there's this Dell container storage module now installed, but there's no actual operand found. In order to add this for PowerStore, I can look at the CSM operator samples page. You can see that there's support for different storage arrays. I'm going to select the PowerStore one, and basically I don't need to make changes to this specific one. Depending on the array, you might need to make some minor changes, but here I can just copy the file, and then basically I can just say, create me a module. I'm gonna remove whatever's in there, and then I'm just gonna paste the CRD that I just copied from the sample page. And then I click create. So basically what it does now, it starts deploying the CSI driver to the environment. And as you can see, it's already successful. So when I look at pods within the namespace PowerStore, I can see that the driver is running here. So you can see, for example, for the controller, that there's 5 containers running, the standard CSI containers, I would say, the attacher, the resizer, provisioner, snapshotter, and driver. So if I wanted to install a CSM module along with the CSI driver, it would be relatively simple to do that as well from the same spot as we were before, right? So when I go back to the PowerStore driver, I can simply say, delete this driver. And then after it's been deleted, create a new one. So I'm going to use the same CRD I used before, only now I'm going to look at the end, and I can see that here, for example, there's this resiliency module. So that's a CSM resiliency module. By default, it's not enabled, but I can just enable it, set it to true, click create, and again, I'm installing the CSI driver, but this time, if we look at the pods, you can see that there's now 6 out of 6 components running compared to the 5 out of 5 we had before. And when we look at the details, you can see that there's now an additional container running called Podmon, which is actually the resiliency piece. So this is how easy it has become to install the CSI driver and supported CSM modules for our storage platforms. Until next time, thank you and bye-bye.